So we're down at the Isle of Man Food and Drink Festival all this weekend, and one of the exhibitors here is Conor Cummins Coffee and Conrod. So I'm joined with Conor now. So you've got two stands this year. Previous years you have just been offering sort of like the beverages side of things, but this year you're actually showcasing some of your very fancy coffee machines.
Yes, we were due to have two stalls last year, but we decided just to sort of scale it back last minute really and focus on what we had before. So this year, we had a bit more time to plan it out, and then I thought, well, I've got two businesses, I need to promote both of them as best I can. So we rebranded the front gazebo there to Conrod's and dressed it all up. So that's the coffee shop side. So we've got the coffee there, our own coffee, and our what are turning out to be quite famous cinnamon buns made by Petco from our pizzeria. So and on the other side we've got Coffee Man, which is a major part of our business, selling the bean to cup and a traditional coffee machine. So we're basically a mini showroom and our pop-up coffee shop, and it's basically here to promote both brands and what we do on the Isle of Man, which is supply a lot of offices, cafes, restaurants, etc., etc. So it's all about promoting today.
And these coffee machines as well are becoming a lot more popular. Like you say, as you go around different offices on the island, you're seeing more often now that it is a Coffee Man machine.
Yeah, we're definitely spreading out further. It's been quite interesting, obviously, with COVID happening. It was a real, as it was for everyone on the Isle of Man, it was a real worrying time, and we didn't really know what the future was going to hold for us. But thankfully, we've all seemed to come through it, and today's event's a prime example of how much support there is locally for local businesses. So we're here. This is the ultimate shop window for us, and we can just hopefully try and attract some more customers to maybe invest into one of our coffee machines, or vending machines, water machines, or on the other side of it, come to our coffee shop and pizzerias in Ramsey.
Well, I can definitely vouch for your coffee shop. I go there quite a lot. The food is amazing, actually. And you've got a new chef who was actually the Chef of the Year here last year.
Yes, we've got Tyler Livesey working for us in his head chef in Conrod's. So we're just trying to, again, attract more people to our restaurants and try and give people a really good experience. And we're just trying to move forward all the time, really. Not trying to reinvent the wheel, but just you've got to keep moving. And so thankfully Tyler's come on board and to join our already brilliant team of baristas and cooks. And then we've got Petco, who's over at the pizzeria. He's our pizza guru and the cinnamon bun guru, as it's turned out. And we've got, between the two places, we've got some real quality. It's all quality, actually. Quality coffee, quality food, and we're just trying to improve ourselves all the time.
And one thing that I've noticed as well, having a lot of friends that are vegan, is that Conrod's does actually cater for your gluten-frees. It's got a very large vegan menu actually as well.
Yeah, it's very important now to offer a vegan option and gluten-free, because obviously each individual customer has their own requirements, and it's our duty to try and cater for them. So that's what we've done. We've put, like I say here today, we've got the vegan cinnamon buns and our normal cinnamon buns as well. So it's the same at the shops as well. So it's really important for us to do that. And as I say, it's definitely our duty to provide. So again, it's got to be quality produce. So that's what we focus on, and we actually pride ourselves on it, to be fair.
And you've said cinnamon buns so many times now, it's actually making me hungry, and I'm trying not to turn around because
I'm just trying to plug
yes, I might actually, I need one. So moving aside from coffee and going to what is your sort of like, I suppose, your number one job, your job where your passion is and where you started out with the racing, that's obviously not gone ahead as planned this year. But how's that affected sort of like you and planning for next year?
Obviously, I've not turned a wheel at all this year, apart from a cafe racer bike which I've got on display today. That's as close as I've got to being riding a motorbike. So it's a real big shame, but for all the right reasons it didn't happen. You know, which is weirdly enough, it's given me more time to focus on the businesses. But I do miss my bikes. I do miss racing my bikes. I've been back training again, because I've been eating too much pizza recently, and I want to get racing probably towards the end of the year, maybe in the last BSB round, which I think is at Brands Hatch. So it's not been great, but I'm not the only one, and your health's got to come first, hasn't it? So that's the priority here. So and if it means sitting out for next year, hopefully the TT happens next year, and we can get back racing on the best course in the world.
So you're not taking this opportunity to retire from road racing?
No.
You will definitely be still going?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm still only 34, so I'm trying to. Yeah, I think I've been described as a veteran a few times recently, and it's like I usually associate being a veteran with like being really old or something.
You're the right side of like the 30. Trust it. And when you get to the later side of 30, you start feeling it a bit.
Yeah. Well, I started feeling it when I was 23 when I threw myself off the mountain. But yeah, I love racing bikes. It's my ultimate passion, and it's part of my DNA, I suppose. And the sooner I can get back racing, the better. The desire to win is still there. I'm doing it for the right reasons. I really am, and my family have always been there and always behind me. So as long as that's still there, and I've stuck the burning passion and desire still in my body, then I'll always be racing. So it could well be I'm 80 years old before I start thinking about retirement.
I could just got an image of that now. You at 80 on a bike, racing around the course.
Not good at all. Not good.
Okay, well, fingers crossed that the season does go ahead next year for road racing, and yeah, it's just really a wait and see. But if it doesn't, you've got your coffee.
I'll be kept busy, that is for sure.
Yeah. We'll see you serving up lattes in the coffee shop instead.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Right, we're here then till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock actually this afternoon. 4 o'clock is the hot dog challenge, which I'm really, really looking forward to. As you can see now, looking around the Villa Marina Gardens, it is getting very busy down here. Lots of people have come out. If you're thinking of coming over the weekend, it's £2.50 for an adult. Children under the age of 16 are free. And if you are looking for places to park, we have of course got the Chester Street car park, but also there's a park and ride from the bowl.